give you Welcome to Cooking with Miss O. We're doing a little bit, one of my recipes that I've done on here before, a little bit different. When I did the magic bullet for the smoothies and stuff, people asked me for different recipes. So I decided to try the pimento cheese in it, and we had to work with it a little bit. And the girl that helps me, Kayla here, she's the one that taught me about the magic bullet. And so I'm going to do it for you. We've already done one that is just the regular, plain one and all. But this one, I have the people here that do the cameras and everything. They are so wonderful, and they like spicy stuff. And I found out Kayla likes spicy stuff too. I think I'm the only one that doesn't like spicy stuff. But I'm going to try it. But you can, at Ingles, get this. It is the cayenne pepper, and we're going to put just a little bit in the pimento cheese. And so I have not ever done anything like that. So I will try it, but I'm a little bit scared because I know cayenne is really hot. So here we are. We've got the bullet. You can get this at Walmart for $39. They have some that are bigger and more fancier, all the way up to $100. But economically, I would say just do this, and I really like it. And then you can do it for your lunch, maybe take it to work or at home when the kids are coming in, especially in the summer and all. Then you can either put it in this or this, and they can just go in and get it. Or your husband, when he comes in from work and dinner's not quite ready, you can tell him that it's in there. And here what we did was, what the change is. In the original one, we did the whole cream cheese and the whole block of cheese here grated. So what we're doing now is half and half. But we didn't change the yogurt, which was 1/3 of a cup, and then that makes it so it's more liquidy. And then we did the pimento cheese, and we strain it, but we don't strain it really like I strained it dry before. We're taking half of this, but keeping a little bit of the liquid in it, and that makes it so it works. It takes a little longer, so here we go. And I'm going to put this, I think I have to screw that in right. Okay. And then we're going to do the yogurt. Let me see, here's my... And you can buy this at Ingles. Here we go. And that's just 1/3 of a cup. Then we're going to put this on here. I really am getting to where I like this bullet, especially for the smoothies, but now with the pimento cheese, because now I want to tell you, if you're a single person like a widow like me, or just single in college campuses and stuff like this, I can do this now and have my pimento cheese but not be tired of it, not want it for another month because there's so much of it. So you just push it down like this. Since we don't have real liquid in there, but you see it's coming up, the yogurt's coming up over it, and because it's more liquidy, and then it just combines the rest. It's now breaking apart and clumping. I know you probably can't see it, but I can hear it. So now what we're going to do is do this block of cheese. And this is Tupperware, and it's wonderful because this one you can take apart. You don't have to do your hand down in there and cut it up, trying to get it clean. and it has measurements on each side. Now I'm supposed to do a half a cup of this on this side with all the lights here. I'm going to have to do my glasses for this to make sure I'm doing it right. I don't want to do too much. Now we're going to take this off, and I might need help doing this, y'all. Kayla, what do I do? Just pull it out? Oh, it just pulls out, y'all. She had been doing smoothies with this. Now I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do 1/8 of a teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. Don't want it heaping here. Okay. Okay, now, here we go. Let me take this out. Let's see. We're going to cut to a commercial so I can check this out, y'all, and then I'll let you know. Thank you.
I just want to dance. Oh, it's a new day for living life.
Welcome back. I figured out with their help in here that I should have opened it and pushed it back down, and because it needs a little more liquid, because with smoothies with this, you have the liquid and we don't have so much in the pimento cheese. So what I'm going to do is strain this like I would have done anyway, but I'm not going to take all of it out, and I'm actually just going to put a little bit back in of the pimento. So you still have that much left out. Then we're going to do this. And so when it gets stuck like that, just take it out, turn it over, and then I use this to push it down with, because the cheese got all at the top there. Make sure I have this tight. Now we're going to try this again. There it goes. see how it's going now, the cheese? Now it's stopping, so let's take it out and shake it a little bit. Now I will do, I can knock it down a little bit. Oh, actually, this is what it looks like, y'all. So I just need to blend it in a little bit, but it's all done. It's just on the sides. Okay. Now we are going to do it one more time here to get it off all the sides. The yogurt is sticking on the sides a little bit. That's the white. And now just stir it up a little bit. And do that. See, it is creamier, but it tastes really good too. Let's do this one more time. And then just shake it. Well, I think it is done. Now I will tell you, you have 2 of these and more lids, and if you're doing a smoothie with it, I think our other one did not have the cup, and it has that so you can drink it. So they've actually put another thing in here for the same price. They have a $49 one, but it doesn't have as many cups. So do the $39 at Walmart, and I should smell and see if that cayenne. Well, y'all, you probably need a man in the house when you're doing this. I cannot get this open now. Well, got it. Here we go. Here we go. I should tell you the reason why I probably couldn't do this. I have broken 3 of my fingers here recently. So I haven't gotten the strength back in it right now, so that's probably why. Now, what we're going to do too is we're going to do a plate with this, but I want to talk to you about 2 things. We're going to be doing those apples, and we're going to be doing carrots, and we're going to be doing crackers with this, so that you could use this as an hors d'oeuvre, or just when the kids are coming in, or your husband, and something to eat because they're hungry when they come in from school and all. One of the best ones, I've tried them from different stores and all, but the best one for doing an apple is the Pampered Chef one. And it also has a covering, so if you put that in the drawer and the kids take it out and they want to do an apple, it won't cut them just by pulling it out, and they can set it back in there. And Pampered Chef is real good about telling you how you can use it and different ideas too. So we're going to do this for the apples, and then for the carrots, I get those at Ingles, but I think they're, Earthbound Farms. They're wonderful, but these are kind of fat this time. Sometimes they're a little bit skinnier. So then my best knives are the Pampered Chef ones, and this is the one, because it's serrated, that I would use to cut those. And I like doing the serrated better than the plain because it doesn't seem to slide sometimes on stuff. So, and with kids, it has a covering. So if it's in the drawer and they're going in to get something in the drawer, it's there. It's easy to put on, but I was having trouble. So they don't get cut. And that's what I like, because when I was younger, And we were going to Mom's drawers and trying to cook something, and to surprise her. We would get cut on the knives and stuff like that because it was all jumbled in there. And then you can do that. Now, we did the Philadelphia cream cheese. We did the Cracker Barrel, which I like both of these the best. And we did the yogurt for this. And now we're going to, I'm going to tell you something that I learned from one of my sisters. We're going to use all these carrots. So what I'm going to do is put water in here, in this bag, like this, and that they're all in the water, and then all you have to do, that rinses them instead of doing each one and making a mess. Then you just dump it in here and it strains. Now these, let me see here, it's a little bit more. You can set these in your sink if you want to, but what I was going to tell you here, and we're going to make a little bit of a mess here, then the kids can have this. This can actually hook on your sink. And the other thing is, there's no metal that's going to cut them. Sometimes now, some of the stuff I have gotten that are metal and stuff, there are places in the kids, and I don't realize it, and I've had my kids cut their fingers. So I really like this. It's a new thing called Tasty from Walmart, and it has cute colors. And for the measuring cups and stuff like that with kids, then that's real easy for them to remember that if they don't remember it's a tablespoon or stuff. So what I wanted to tell you here is that we are going to cut this, and we're going to make it for here. And then this one we're going to put in this. This is from a store over in Seneca, Heartwarmers. You keep ice or ice water in there, and then if it's sitting out with the kids or at a party or a picnic, you put your pimento cheese in there and it stays so it won't go bad. So let me move this over here. I'm making a mess today, y'all. So now y'all know I'm real, okay? I'm just like everybody else. We're going to put this right here, and then I am going to cut this and show you the carrots, how we're going to do them today. I don't like having them so big for kids because sometimes they will put it in their mouth and they can get choked that way. One mother had already told me, cut it. I had troubles. So what I do with it is I cut it in half if kids are going to be eating this. And then I turn it over again so it's in fours. And with the serrated, it doesn't slide on the thing you are doing. I think it's time for a commercial.
Give you life. The sun is slowly rising across the hill.
Welcome back, y'all. I've already got the one pimento cheese that is the regular recipe with no spice in it. Now we have this, and it's a wonderful tool for picnics or just sitting out on the porch. And we're doing the spicy one with the cayenne pepper pimento cheese. And I need to get my crackers here. Here we go. Now we can take a paper towel very easily and clean that little bit up. Do it like that. There we go. Shake it around a little bit there. So this would be the spicy one. And you can use that for either way. And this one turned out a little bit more creamier. And now I'm going to show you with the Pampered Chef the red apple and how I was cutting the green apple in case you do not have this. Now apples aren't perfectly straight, so you have to even it up some. And I have learned from cutting this one, these are some hard apples. So we're just going to put those around there. Intertwine with some red and some green, and then put your carrots in. And we can do some more carrots here. Now these carrots, when they're this big, be careful cutting them, because they are hard. And this is a good afternoon snack for your kids coming in. They're getting protein with the cheese, the pimento cheese, and they're getting vitamins with the fruit and the carrots. Let me move this over here a little bit. Let's just do that. And let's turn this into more red apples. Pull them out. Now, some of them you might have to cut down. Here, and some of them might be too, because of the way the apple is when you're pushing it down, they might be too much. And then if you want, let's put all the carrots on this side. I forgot my crackers. So all of this, you don't need spoons or forks, maybe napkins. And so let me get this right here for you. And put the crackers out. Now I want to talk to you about the green apples and the red apples. They both have two different properties. The green apples help the gallbladder to work better. It's real good for your gallbladder. I'm going to keep cutting apples because when we're done, I'm sure the people here are going to start eating. So I want you to know that you need both of them. And the red apples have a totally different property. I would have thought all apples had the same nutrition and the same everything, but they don't. So you need to eat both and have your kids eating both, because that will keep their gallbladder healthier with the green, and then the vitamins and stuff with the other. Now, it's 1 minute. I'm going to show you, well, I think I'm going to do a piece of apple here and tell you this was the one that's the plain one like in my cookbook, and this is the spicy. I'm not going to eat the spicy. That's really good. If you do some other things you want to do with the pimento cheese, make it the way I did it, or just in this, if you don't have a mixer to do it and all, I would put in some green grapes in it if you wanted to, or just both green and red grapes in it, because that tastes real good, but I would chop them in half when you do it. Thanks for watching. I want to say goodbye because they're telling me right now. Thank you. Bye.